Welcome back to Epic Airsoft HD. This week we've got the Tokyo Marui AUG High Cycle. Hi guys, welcome back to the show. This week we've got a couple of upgrades to the show. The first one being that we've got ourselves a couple of Contour Roam cameras, full HD, so you get to see down the range when we fire at a 30 metre range later on in the show. You'll also get to see the receiving end with the other camera, so you get to see the stream of BBs coming towards the target. Kind of looking forward to that because today we have something with a crazy rate of fire. It's the Tokyo Marui AUG High Cycle. Tokyo Marui make quite a lot of high cycle guns, but we've chosen this one because it was available to us from Airsoft World. Thanks for that, guys. Looking forward again to seeing this, but let's have a look at some of the features of this particular gun. We'll start at the front there. It's got a strange res rail. It's not like any real steel AUG that I've seen. If you can find that for us, hit it down in the comments box below. We'll put it in the description. Features this little stubby foregrip here. That comes with the gun, pretty cool. Also comes with a nice flash hider, and we've got another addition to the review to show here. We've actually got ourselves a Gemtech Mad Bull tracer unit with the flash, so you get to see that as well. Some tracer BBs downrange. That'll look pretty damn sweet. Not a lot of features in an AUG gun. It's pretty ergonomic. Actually, I don't really like AUGs, but this one is really comfortable. The only thing I complain about with this is the magazine compatibility. TM or JG magazines will fit in this gun. Comes with a high cap, of course. Holds about 350 rounds. The body is pretty much all ABS plastic, although it is very sturdy. It's absolutely solid actually. There's no complaints there at all in build quality. You get rails across the top, perfect for mounting an optic on there. Probably want a red dot on this. This is essentially a CQB death stick. Rate of fire scary. That was only a 7.4 volt LiPo when we did the introduction there, so that just shows you exactly how much venom this gun has. You've got a two-stage trigger on this, like every AUG. I'll stick my glasses on here to show you that. Alright, first of all, you push it all the way to the right and your gun's unsafe. The trigger is not going to move anywhere. It feels like it's jammed actually. But when you move it to midway, this is a really cool feature Tokyo Marui have included. A big thumbs up to these guys for doing this. It's jammed on semi-automatic, so there's no two-stage trigger like there is on the real thing. So in the middle there, that doesn't exist on the real thing, you're on semi-automatic no matter what you do. You can't pull the trigger all the way back to put it onto full automatic. And of course, all the way to the left, half, which is a two-stage trigger, gives you semi-auto. And if you get that stubborn guy who's not taking his hits, all the way gives you the full automatic death ray. Alright, other feature of the gun is working cocking handle. Pretty neat. Pull that back, locks into place, and it reveals your hop-up unit at the back here. Hop-up wheel is actually really neat and it's really easy to adjust, even if you've got gloves in there. Even though it's a tight little space, the hop unit wheel is pretty grippy. It's got nice little increments on it as well. I've had to play around with this. I don't know what Tokyo Marui do with their hop units, but they just make the BBs go for miles. This gun only has 280 feet per second, but it's outranging my Echo 1, which is saying something. My Echo 1's got crazy range. So yeah, excellent. Like, for that rate of fire and getting that distance, this is a pretty formidable weapon, even in woodland environment. So, excellent gun. It's justifying its £310 price tag so far. Cocking handle again, you let it go, springs forward, nice feature. You can also change this part here. The real AUG is ambidextrous, so what you can do is, you can actually take this rubber pad off and you can move it onto the other side. So if you're a lefty, you can always have that kind of imaginary bolt. The bullets would be coming, sorry, the empty shell casings will be coming from this side, and you can obviously change that on the real thing, which is pretty neat. Cool little feature that they've included on there. Squeeze that back on. Right, it's nice and flush again. Another cool feature is the sling plate at the back. Unfortunately, you don't have one there in the front, but you've got a res rail that's obviously available to put some sort of sling point on that end. And as well, the battery compartment is very neat. You're probably going to need to get yourself some LiPo batteries to fit in here like I have, or Tokyo Marui do their own kind of custom fitted battery to go in here. Actually saying that, you might get an 8.4 volt NIM battery in there at a push, but you're going to need to get rid of some of this cabling. Tried already, but it's pretty tight. So LiPo battery, fits nice and neat. That's the option we've gone for, 7.4 volt. Nice rubberized butt plate. Always feel dirty when I say that. Butt plate. And it's just a nice push fit. You're not going to lose this, trust me, it's actually pretty hard to get off and back on again. So another nice feature. Alright, it's actually a really nice looking gun. On paper, it's ready to do the damage out there. So let's get it out there in the 30-meter range and see what it can do against the competition. Okay, we're here on a 30-meter range. For a change, you'll be able to see down the range with a nice little contour HD camera. And again, right down there on the other end, 30 meters down there, you'll see another one pointing towards us, so you get to see the stream of BBs coming at you. The reason you'll be able to see them is because of this Mad Bull tracer unit that we've just got. Also, you'll see a nice flare coming out of there. It's pretty neat. What it does is, we've got like 0.25 gram BBs, which are glow in the dark. And when they travel through here, a little laser trips some UV LEDs, which light the BB as they go down. The reason we picked the Mad Bull one was, and went for the more expensive option, is it can take a huge rate of fire. So this is a nice test as well for this tracer unit, which we'll be doing a review of in the future. Alright, we've got a target down there in a 30-meter range. I'm going to switch to semi-automatic and turn this little camera on. And I'm going to fire about, I don't know, 15-20 shots down range to get a grouping. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's pretty cool. Let's go see what it did down the range. Alright, I'm going to switch to fully automatic and we're going to go to town on the target this time. Why not? We bought an expensive toy, so we may as well use it. I've got about half a high cap here, so we'll just see what it does in full auto. Alright, here we go. Okay, there's not much left in the box and our cameraman is standing terrified in the corner. So let's have a look at what it did to the target. Alright, we saw what it done from the nice angle that we've got from the gun. Let's have a look at the target that it just shot. Right, we've marked the target here so you can see exactly where the spread is. You can see the spread isn't that good compared to some of the other guns we did before, but this gun, remember, is designed for CQB. That rate of fire especially is to keep people hidden until you can get round there and just hose them down. So semi-auto we're not too concerned about. It's a full auto gun. So this is the full auto test, you don't say. I went a bit crazy on shooting at this. Normally we would do a nice like 3 bursts of full auto just to see the grouping, but I just decided it's a CQB gun, let's just go rip this thing to shreds. And as you can see, it did do exactly that. You did not want to be on the receiving end of a Tokyo Marui High Cycle. Yeah, fuck that. That is not going to be pleasant. They're going to be missing parts of your skin. That's incredible, absolutely incredible for a 7.4 volt LiPo battery. Insane, absolutely insane. Of course, the tracer unit adds to the suppression element, and that's what this is for, is just scaring the other guy to death. The tracer unit, excellent piece of kit. Put onto something like this and you've got something really special. It really is indeed. Rounds per second, you're talking like 27 to 30. That's crazy. That's absolutely mental. Great. Tokyo Marui make fantastic guns. You can check out one of the other ones that we reviewed here before, a nice pistol. You can check out one of these high cycle guns that we caught on Scout the Doggies video by clicking on this annotation, and we'll take you to another bullpup gun by clicking on this one. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. We're going to be reviewing this tracer unit. We've got a Tokyo Marui Desert Eagle coming up soon that not only myself is excited about, I'm pretty sure there's a few of you guys are excited about that as well. Click in the links in the description below to see where you can get this gun from. We'll include some US links in there as well, so you US guys can pick up this gun. Also, in the future, we'll be using these Contour HD cameras to capture some in-game footage. So I'll be running around with one of these on the gun and one of them on my helmet, so you can get to see some of the guns we review actually in action and hitting people, putting those hands up and calling them hits. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that. And we'll see you next week. Good timing, Seagull. Good game. All right, sweet. Oh.
Right, building's clear.
Holy shit. The guy just on the back wall as well. Ooh. That's twice you've got in the nut.
Nice.
Eh? I'm glad I'm wearing this.
Watch your elbow.
I'll tell you right now.
Watch your elbow, not windy.
The end doesn't wear face protection. Helmet in them, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Filter. They're my favourite airsoft. I think you should go in.
There's a guy in the getting here, right up here. Right up 15. Let's start to our building. Then we can work for here. I think this one's clear. There's a lot of smoke in it. I think it's clear.
Take it by you, let's just do that first. Oh!
Not clear.
Show you in the back.
Take it!
Good shooting.
Thank you, mate.
I got your brave dash in there and then getting shot. That was fantastic.
That's the man. For Philippines.